Hola amigos y amigas, you are now with Jocelyn, and this is our weekly energy reading for the week ahead. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I am so grateful that you are a part of our community, and if you are new here, welcome as well, and I am also so grateful for you. If you enjoy energy readings, you enjoy self-development, journaling, spirituality, and you find yourself on an awakening journey where you want to feel seen, you want to feel encouraged and inspired and motivated to continue to lean into your self-awareness and self-realization, then make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my weekly videos. And the intention of this weekly energy reading is for us to just gain a deeper understanding and higher awareness of what kind of week we're stepping into and how we can best navigate it as the best possible version of ourselves. So this is very much us really tuning into our higher selves and knowing how to do so, and just feeling confident, feeling able, and feeling like we have the inner standing, the inner knowing of what we're stepping into. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm so excited. I love doing these energy readings. I have some lovely sage and rosemary burning here with us. So I've already cleansed my decks, cleansed the space, and if you'd like to cleanse yourself so that you can really open your channel to receive, then you can go ahead and do that. But without further ado, let's get into this. So I already pulled out our two cards for the overall energy reading, for the overall energy for the week ahead. And I find it so interesting because both of these cards seem very similar and really share the same energy. So I feel like this energy is really, really being emphasized to us at this time for this week. And I mean, you yourself can see the similarities here, right? We have a lot of star energy here, a lot of dark sky energy here, a lot of stillness, and we have the star ancestor to follow the voice of your soul, as well as the stargazer to set your sights higher. So y'all, as we are approaching a new moon, not this Monday, but the following Monday on Labor Day, we are really gonna start feeling this buildup of energy of us feeling more energized, more prepared, more excited, more willing to really call in this new beginning that we have honestly been sensing since the past couple of full moons in Aquarius, like, that were so powerful. We've done a lot of releasing, and so this week it looks like we're really being encouraged to stand our grounds and really listening to our intuition and continuing to lean into our own unique, authentic paths, regardless of what it is that it comes with. So if you leaning into your authentic path and investing in your genuine dreams, in your deepest desires, calls you to go into solitude, it calls you to let go of certain relationships, it calls you to quit certain engagements, then do that. Continue to follow the voice of your soul. And y'all, now is not the time to be settling for less, and it's also not the time to be feeling like you need to dim down your light or kind of not set the bar as high when it comes to your dreams and your deepest desires and the goals that you're going after. Because y'all, when you are genuinely following the voice of your soul, you are listening to your intuition, you are doing things, investing your energy into all that sincerely feels like it's right for you, or you have just like this gut feeling to like go into that space, you are divinely supported, you are being divinely guided, you are being divinely loved in that journey. And you don't need to be like thinking that you are aiming too high, or that something's not as possible for you because of your current situation or your current environment. We are going through so many transformations at this time. Like, we are really being called to believe that miracles can happen, because they do happen. They happen every single day. They happen as soon as we open our eyes in the morning and have another day to experience this life, to experience ourselves, to experience the unfolding of our souls. And we're really just being encouraged to take advantage of this transitional space, to take advantage of all the transformations that are taking place within and without us, and use that uncertainty, that space of unknowing, to really explore the possibilities and dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. So let's look even further into these cards. Yeah, exactly. So go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Like, the first journaling prompt that really comes to mind when it comes to this is like, what would you do if you knew that it was possible for you? What would you go after? What would you pursue if you knew that you wouldn't fail at it? You knew that you would be successful at it, and you knew that you could totally do it. If you had no doubt in your mind that you can achieve this, that this can be your life, that this can be yours, what would this be? What would that be? So really ask yourself that this week, and really continuously affirm to yourself that it's possible. This is possible for me. I can do this. This is meant for me. If I can envision it in my mind, then that must mean that this is meant for me, that this is part of my destiny. And if it's my destiny, then there's no way that I can fail at my own destiny, because it's mine. So y'all, yep, miracles, y'all. You're on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. Y'all, if you are listening to this and you're like, I already know, like, I already have my standards set high, like, my vision is clear, like, I know what I want, then this week, really claim that you are open to receiving it, and be as focused as possible. Like, really stay focused. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are incredible and infinite spark of the universe, and the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Exactly what I was saying, y'all. You have all that you need to truly manifest your deepest desires and all that you envision for yourself, and just set your sights higher. Like, this is the week to dream big and have fun doing so, and really be affirming yourself that it is possible for you. And as far as the stargazer, oh, that was the star ancestor, to follow the voice of your soul. The stargazer, oh wait, no. Oh my goodness, it's because they're like right next to each other. So that was, I partly read both of them. So let me just continue on and not make this confusing. So the star ancestor says, heed the messages coming directly from your soul. So if you gain any like sudden aha moments this week, if you feel like something is a sign, like maybe some repetitive numbers are coming up, or you see a white feather here and there, or just something, you have like an inkling that something is a sign from your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, then believe that inkling, and open yourself up to receiving that guidance. that is making its way to you. There's a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that not only will light you up, but will also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following cosmic guidance that is coming your way. So y'all, this week we have a lot of guidance, we have a lot of love, we have a lot of support, and we are really being told to dream big, stay focused, believe in ourselves, believe in our capabilities, and get clear on our purpose. Get clear on what really lights us up, what really makes us feel fulfilled. So if you aren't already clear on that, make it an intention this week to get clear on that. Hold space for yourself. And let's get into what energy to tap into should any challenges or obstacles arise. What energy do we tap into should any obstacles or challenges arise? Is there one more, universe? Okay, we got four. We got four, and I'm gonna allow spirit to speak when it is speaking. So we've got the night sky going on in 3 out of the 4 cards. So I'm just gonna say, if you can go stargazing this week, do it as many times as you can. We've got leadership. And first thing that comes to mind with that, taking leadership of your path, taking leadership of your energy, taking leadership of your direction that you are headed towards, and all that you need to do to really position yourself to receive that. Last week, the main message for us following the full moon was to position ourselves in a space to receive. And this week, it looks like that energy of us receiving is really, really coming out again, and just letting us know that the miracle is possible, and it is on the way, and it is available. And we also got opportunity. And because this is coming up for, the energy to tap into should any challenges or obstacles arise, really shift your perspective, right? There's so much healing that is accessible to us in simply shifting our perspective, our outlook on any given situation. So should a challenge or obstacle arise, ask yourself, what is the opportunity here for me to learn? What is the lesson here for me to learn? What is the opportunity for growth here? What is it? Is the opportunity in this challenge or obstacle for me to have a honest and tough conversation? Is the opportunity for me to set a boundary? Is the opportunity for me to really step into allowing myself to ask for help? Ask yourself, what is the opportunity available to me in this challenge, in this obstacle? We also got trust. First thing that comes to mind is to trust that you are where you are meant to be. Trust that you are capable. Trust, I really am feeling like this is a week that we really, really need to be affirming ourselves and uplifting ourselves and trusting, building that trust, not only with ourselves, but with our spirit guides, that they are present with us, they are supporting us, they are guiding us along the way. And should any challenges or obstacles arise, trust that there is an opportunity for you there. Trust that you are capable of taking on the leadership role in that moment, in that situation, in that relationship. And y'all, just really, truly, I feel like this whole year we've really been needing to lean into trusting ourselves, trusting our path, trusting divine timing, trusting the unfolding of it all. And abundance. We've got abundance here. Should any challenges or obstacles arise, I feel like some of the main challenges or obstacles that may arise this week will have to do with us battling with our own thoughts, our own ego, our own limited perspectives of what is available to us, what is possible for us. And it's really important that we tap into an abundance mindset this week. Abundance, y'all. Abundance. We live in a universe so abundant that there's enough for you to thrive, for me to thrive, for our neighbors to thrive, everyone to thrive. Okay, we gotta believe that. What do we focus on healing this week? 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 Okay, yeah. So we actually got feminine energy again. I think we may have gotten this last week. Yeah, I really need to, I'm like feeling called to do a video really clarifying feminine and masculine energy and touching on that. But y'all, we've got to continue doing the feminine energy healing, okay? Empowering ourselves, reclaiming our power, setting the boundaries we need to really self-preserve, self-protect, and acknowledging our worthiness. Right? A lot of what this all has to do is us believing that we are truly worthy of our divine purpose, worthy of the most beautiful life that we can dream up for ourselves, worthy of achieving the success, worthy of the healing. We've also got to heal the struggle. Heal the struggle. If there are any of you who feel like you're really struggling with something at this time, everything that I touched on, and should any challenges or obstacles arise, tap into that when it comes to the struggle that you are experiencing. So really tapping into the abundance mindset. If you are currently struggling with finances, you are struggling with relationships, you are struggling with love, you are struggling with your concept of time, tap into the abundance mindset, tap into trust, tap into opportunity, leadership, all of those qualities, all of those cards that came up for us in the challenges or obstacles section really can assist us in the areas of our lives that we feel we are struggling. I'm also going to I'm observing this illustration and it really caught my eye. The way that I'm interpreting it, first I really noticed this, to me, is a North Star, right? And we also see the North Star right here in this card, in the leadership card. And whenever I think of the North Star, I think of guidance, right? I think of the fact that we within ourselves have our own North Star that is guiding us where we are meant to go, where we are meant to be, and the answers that we seek really are within us. Like, we can tune into ourselves for the guidance that we often are seeking outside of us. But aside from that, I'm seeing this fish that looks like it's kind of like going on this uphill battle outside of water. It's like outside of its own element, like, and of course it's going to be struggling, right? Like, in general, when we think of like an uphill battle, it's like we're struggling to go uphill, and it's tiring, it's exhausting, and it almost feel like we're kind of, when you think of like an uphill battle, you're almost, part of me, at least right now in this moment, in this reading, it makes me think of going against the flow, right? You are in this state of like, of restriction, this state of like, of I don't know, like there's like a blockage, there's I'm trying to think of this word, but I can't access it at this time. But what's really coming to me through just observing the illustration and kind of diving deeper into this card is, I feel like a lot of the times we have to acknowledge that we truly have a big role in our own suffering. And I know that can be kind of hard for a lot of us to grasp, especially during these times where we truly do live in a society, a structure that does fail us as communities, as people. But we do truly play a big role in our own suffering, in our own struggle. And a lot of the times it's because we are guiding ourselves, we are continuing to allow ourselves to go on this uphill battle. So all that to say is, like, to heal the struggle is to heal your direction, to heal your pace, to heal the habits that continuously put you in this space of feeling like you're struggling, whether that's thought patterns, whether that's a routine, whether that's a perspective, whether that's certain relationships that you feel like you need to let go, but you haven't done it yet. Like, we truly, like, a big part in healing our feminine energy is not settling for less, is not allowing ourselves to surrender to the state of flow in our lives. And sometimes the flow of our lives is going to call us to do this releasing, to experience breakups, to, have these experiences that can be difficult to experience, to feel, but it frees us, right? A lot of the healing of the feminine energy is leaning into all that assists you in your self-liberation. And a big part of that is acknowledging the role that you play in your own struggle, in your own suffering, and doing the work to no longer have that role, right? You're taking on the leadership role of being honest with yourself. And we also got heal divine timing. And I feel like that's just a big part of this trust card that we got in obstacles and challenges is, again, trusting divine timing, trusting our divine unfolding and how everything is kind of like falling into place, even though we aren't super clear on everything, even though we still have a lot of uncertainties, we don't know why certain things are happening to us. Just continue to trust divine timing, trust how everything is unfolding, and surrender the desire to need to know everything, the desire to have control over everything. I want to quickly look into this struggle card in the booklet. Struggle is a part of this life, so much so that you probably know people who seem to constantly attract one struggle after another in their lives. This is their comfort zone. While struggle is natural, it is natural only so far as it lends itself to learning lessons and overcoming interpersonal challenges. Beneath every one of these struggles is a gift of enlightenment. Just like we touched on in the previous cards, right? Seeing the opportunity of growth in every situation, seeing the lesson that you can learn in any given situation, right? That is really you healing that part of yourself that contributes to the struggle, that really just makes things worse, makes things harder for yourself. The satisfaction of a lesson learned. There you go. Use this knowledge as the light at the end of your dark tunnel. What lesson is this struggle teaching you? Yeah, y'all. Okay, what are we surrendering this week? What are we surrendering? Wow. Yes. Here we go. Yeah. There we go, y'all. These two cards really bring it all full circle for us. So we got surrender your attachment to results. So this card was like, yo, pick me up, really need to be known over here. Like, this card really jumped out, and I feel like a lot of us need to hear this right now. Like I was saying, when it comes to divine timing, even though we have a lot of uncertainties, we may really not understand why things are happening the way they are. We don't know, like, a part of us is like, are things gonna be okay? Like, I don't know. Things are very, like, kind of up in the air right now. I feel like I'm doing everything I can, but things are just not turning out the way I thought. Y'all, surrender your attachment to results. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. How many of you, raise your hands, have been feeling like you're putting in the work, and there's a part of you that like envisioned how the outcome is gonna be, when the outcome is gonna happen, and it hasn't been happening, and you're starting to question whether you're, then you start questioning it, and then you start feeling some kind of way, and then it kind of takes the fun out of all that you've been working on. It takes the like feeling of success out of all the work that you've put in. It just is an energy drainer, honestly. When we attach results to things and then when they don't happen, we start feeling some kind of way. Let's not do that to ourselves, okay? Just do the best you can. And this is why I'm always emphasizing that, y'all, just do your best. Every single day, show up for yourself the best way that you can. And that's what these energy readings are all about, right? Is just stepping into the week and having this understanding, showing up for ourselves and for our days the best way that we can, and allowing that to be enough, allowing our best to be enough, and acknowledge that, again, we are in co-creation with the universe. We simply do not have all the power to manifest everything that we want on ourselves. There's no way. There's no way. There's definitely like a divine force, underlying force within everything. And there's so much that needs to be moved around. Like, for us, we can want to, manifest a new job, right? I'm gonna keep it very broad. Let's say we want to manifest a new job at our dream company. Like, it's not just you that plays a role in that manifestation. Like, the universe has to also like make that job available for you. Maybe the person who's in that job right now quits and leads them towards what they're trying to manifest, or like the company is experiencing so much growth that the manager out of nowhere decides to create a new role, and that role ends up being for you. And like, there's layers, right? There's all of these layers that we aren't aware of that have to take place in order for us to receive these manifestations, for us to really see the results take place in the 3D, like right in front of us, right? Just because we don't see it right in front of us right now in this moment doesn't mean that it's not already happening outside of like our current scope of vision, y'all. So surrender your attachment to results. Surrender your attachment to results. And we also got surrender to spirit, and I feel like this is really just coming up in the last reading, and in this reading is just like this strong presence of spirit in our lives. I mean, we saw it in the overall energy in these first two cards, just how much we are being encouraged at this time to continue to lean into our intuition, to listen to our intuition, to follow our passions, to continue to like really be embodying the most authentic version of ourselves, and allow ourselves to believe that we are capable of achieving like the most grandest dreams that we can dream up, right? Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, wow, y'all. I just love when cards, like, when everything's just so seamless and beautiful. Like, what are the odds of like just how much these connect with each other, right? First we got, you know, do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. And here we have, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Like I was saying, we are in co-creation with the universe, y'all. You're not doing this alone. You're not in your journey alone. And if you find, I mean, you're here watching this energy reading, so that tells me that you yourself are embarking on your own spiritual journey. So I'm just going to encourage you to continue to invest time and energy into opening your channel. And what that means is like just making yourself more available to communicate with your spirit team, with your ancestors, your angels, your guides. Just like really setting the intention out there that that's something that you desire, to strengthen your relationship with them so that you can be receiving more signs. You can, like, you know, be manifesting like more like visible contact with them, right? I should do a video on that too, like how to open your channel. And there's so many videos I want to do. I can't wait to get to them all. And like, I'm so excited for that. Something that I have to like surrender my like attachment to results to is like my own channel. Like, if you've been with me for a minute, or if you're even just new here and you look at my videos, you'll see like how much work and energy and time I've been putting into like being consistent and putting videos out there and like trying like new content here and there. And like, my ego will tell me, you know, I deserve to have 20,000 followers right now, you know, but I keep reminding myself like, yo, like, you already know this is gonna happen. You already know you're gonna be a successful YouTuber. Like, just have fun with the process. Like, just be here now in this moment, because one day you're gonna look back, you know. Like, we gotta have these talks with ourselves. We've gotta have these talks with ourselves. And this is that week. Okay, so what's our affirmation for this week? What is 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 our affirmation for this week? One more. Oh, there we go. All right, because this one like really jumped out, I'm going to read this one first. And it says, I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere, and I am blessed and prospered. So here we have, I now see opportunities. And I feel like, y'all, opportunities like has been coming up throughout this reading, right? Like really seeing the opportunity in everything. The opportunity that is accessible to us every single day. Whether it's the opportunity to be more accepting, to be more surrendering, to continue to heal ourselves, to simply have fun, to take a couple steps forward in the direction of our dreams, in like, see the opportunity, y'all. See the opportunities this week. And we also got, I can release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free, and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. And the first thing that comes to mind for me when it comes to releasing the past and forgiving everyone is this emphasis of us having to heal, being encouraged to heal our feminine energy. A lot of what contributes to healing and rebalancing our feminine energy is a lot of forgiveness. Doing a lot of forgiving of ourselves and forgiving of others. And we also got, my thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality, and everyone in it. So this is just encouraging us and reminding us that our thoughts are very powerful, right? And that's not to say, you know, like beat yourself up if you are someone who struggles with depression, anxiety, who is literally diagnosed with, you know, something that causes you to have a mental struggle. Don't feel guilty or ashamed or worried that every thought that you have is going to manifest into your reality, because that's not true. The universe, the divine, your spirit team knows when something is intentional, when something is pure, when something is simply, you know, like, they know you, okay? They know you, they got you, they love you as you are. But this is just acknowledging that regardless of the struggles that we may have mentally, we still can claim the leadership that we have over our bodies, over our minds, over our spirits, and really acknowledging just how powerful our thoughts are. Like really acknowledging truly overall how powerful we are. And y'all, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I definitely enjoyed this reading. I'm so honored to share this reading with you. I pray that all who are meant to receive one or more of these messages align with this video. So if you align with this video, then there may have been some messages that you definitely needed to hear. I hope that you resonate with it. If you did, if something inspired you, if something stuck out to you and you're open to sharing, please let me know in the comment box below. I would love to know. And I'm going to leave timestamps as always to make this reading easier to navigate for you throughout the week, because I definitely encourage that, just to like have fresh reminders and just have a check-in with yourself when you need it, encouragement when you need it, regrounding or recentering when you need it. But y'all, this week is the week to really just set the bar higher. Allow yourself to really be expansive with your vision. Take advantage of this transitional space. Take advantage of this incredibly transforming time that you are experiencing right now, and believe that you are capable of it. Believe that you are worthy of it, and believe that a miracle is possible, and is not only possible but is on its way to you. And claim that this week, and really just be affirming to yourself, right? Continue investing in yourselves, y'all, and surrender. Again, this is so important. Both of these, really surrender your attachment to results. Keep putting in that work and do your best, and then surrender after that. You know, at the end of each day, just like, okay, I did my best, I did what I could with the energetic capacity I had today, with what I had today, and I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna be satisfied, I'm gonna be grateful, and I'm gonna trust that Spirit has my back and is assisting me with the manifestation of this. And I'm gonna, you know, keep trying to do my best tomorrow and the next day and all of that. So y'all, let's have a beautiful week. I'm so excited for us, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Bye.